All right, welcome back, mates. Crypto Leverage Trading Group, a little bit after 12 on Thursday. Hope everybody's having a good day. Wanted to cover a few things that tipped off in the message box this morning about just questions about some of the things that I use, some of the tools that I use. Here is one tool that I like to use on Thursdays. Now, one of the big things about trading leverage is, and I always say in the Cryptoballer Crypto Leverage Trading Group, if you're following us on Discord, is you have to have a plan. And a lot of that plan is information, and you have to be able to diagnose information rather quickly. But you can set yourself up during the week if you're going to be leverage trading, especially on a daily basis. And I know a lot of people are leverage trading in the evenings after work. It makes it difficult sometimes, to process all the information quickly. It's much easier just to hop on an exchange, whatever exchange you're trading on, and just kind of wing it and hope for the best. Believe it or not, that's probably what 70% of the people do. And that's why of that 70%, 95% of them lose. And you want to process information. And what I like to do in terms of how I set my week up and my plan is I like to formulate all my stuff for the week on Sundays. Take a look at the week. Sunday obviously has a closing element to it, closing out of the week, so to speak. Sort of very similar to the stock market on Friday night, because the stock market doesn't trade on Saturday and Sunday. But even though crypto trades 24/7, Sunday kind of is still that end of the week, kind of look at things, look at the last week, look at what's going forward, look at the ending candles for the week, those kind of things. And then Thursday is the second day of the week. I usually do not trade actively, especially in Bitcoin on Thursdays. It's usually not a very good day to trade Bitcoin on, typically. That's beginning to change now with a lot more people, a lot more engagement, and a lot more things happening with institutions. But phenomenally, I've set my ways. I've set Thursdays to be where I diagnose a lot of my information. And this is one of the things I do is I use this chart to really look at, like, you could see if you just cover over the candle, you can see the open, the high. Okay, I'm going to leave this right here from yesterday, March 3rd. You can see the open, the high, the low, the close, right? Gives you a little bit of idea of your range. You remember you're going to set a zone when you leverage trade, at least with us. You want to set your daily zone each day before you start your session. So you can get a kind of idea of what the zone has been for the last 2 days going into your trading, or, the day before. It's one of the first things I look at every day. Now, a lot of people will talk about, like, well, what's better? What's moving? What's hotter right now? What's moving better relative to Bitcoin, right? Like, everything is kind of breaks itself against Bitcoin, right? I don't exactly understand that anymore. The market has definitely changed. It's not 2013. It's not 2017, but we're still in that old mindset of breaking everything against Bitcoin or breaking everything against Ethereum. Okay. But you can do that and you can kind of look at it. So what you'll do is you'll come up here. I'm in the dailies, I think. And then, I'm in the daily. You can come up here and we hit compare, and we're going to type in, we're going to load up at Ethereum. Okay, I use Ethereum USD, and you can see relative coming up here. How is Ethereum performed relative to Bitcoin? And you can kind of see that really prime example here, right? So when Bitcoin is in consolidation, kind of, you can kind of see what happens with Ethereum. Bitcoin kind of moved up here. Ethereum was a little lower, then Ethereum's moved higher. Ethereum's kind of stayed above, right? This area for what even with Bitcoin's rise, right? And that's a good indication of, okay, how to set your day up in terms of your Ethereum leverage trading. Like, possibly could happen. What are we looking at? Are these narrowing here? What's happening with Bitcoin? What's its previous impact, on Bitcoin? Now, here's the other thing you can do. What I like to do, because we trade on the BitSeven trading platform, we also trade Litecoin. A lot of people sleep on Litecoin. I don't sleep on Litecoin as a leverage trader. And this is why. Look at Litecoin and what's happened here coming up. And this is really quickly. Look, it's a lot tired. So you pretty much can play that same move on leverage in Litecoin that you would play in Bitcoin and profit more.